really, I think just was in traffic a lot that run.
Like the field's just so tight that it makes it extremely hard to pass.
You get stuck back in traffic. Unless you got a dominant car, you're not going to drive through the fields.
Were you affected at all by the 22 in front of you, or was that just your car getting loose?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he was doing the usual. What I didn't like is he just kept moving around in 3 and 4. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I mean, you could pass, but your car had to be really, really good to do that. And
restarts are important. I had one bad restart, and I lost like 5 spots, and it's like, okay, I got to get that back for us.
You came so close to going 2 for 2 this weekend. How frustrated are you feeling right now?
Yeah, frustrated, obviously. Just lost the race. So, yeah, it's just frustrating. I don't really have any words for it. I wish we won. So, yeah.
What went wrong there? Obviously, you're right there closing in, and then here he comes.
Yeah, he was catching me, and I was trying to defend. I felt like I put a couple good defensive moves on, and then just really didn't get through 3 and 4. Got really loose over there, and that was really it. I mean, he had a huge run down the front stretch and tried to protect against that, but it was too much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
You second thinking any of it as you think about the end of this one?
No, I was trying really hard. If anything, just overstepped it a little bit. I mean, probably the moment in 3 and 4, I got super loose and was able to hang on to it, but lost a bunch of momentum, and that's what gave him the run down the front stretch. So, I don't know. I mean, I think if I try to defend any more into 1, probably just get loose and crash. So I thought I put a good block on at the end of the straightaway and was just going to run the top to keep momentum, and he was able to clear me.
How big of a heartbreak? 283 laps you were out front, dominated the race. How tough is this for you tonight to leave here?
Tough, but I mean, it's a good lesson, right? And I'm sure there's a bigger plan in the future, so just got to understand what that is, keep working. I feel like our team's ability and my ability is really good right now. We just got to capitalize, and it sucks.
Chad and Jeff came over. Do you want to share what they had to say, or did you hear what they?
They just said good job. So yeah, I appreciate them, and appreciate the fast car, and yeah, we'll just like I said. I mean, all you can do is just keep learning from it and move forward. There's really nothing more.
Were you affected at all by the 22 in front of you, or was that just your car getting loose?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he was doing the usual. What I didn't like is he just kept moving around in 3 and 4. I don't know what he was doing. So, yeah. But really, I think just was in traffic a lot that run. The 45 was running hard and then lost a chunk there. And then when he got loose, and then, I think just it all kind of added up.
It's important, right? It's when you have a car like we did to execute and to run basically top 6 and be top 6 every stage. And I just felt like none of us made mistakes today. The pit crew was on it. Trent did a great job. There's a couple times I was like, man, do we adjust a little bit more? And he's like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, all right. And sometimes trying to rip the fence around here, I struggle at it, and I kept working at it. I felt like I did about as good as I could. I'll never be Kyle Larson or Tyler Reddick doing it, but I felt like I was making speed up there. So it's just an important night to have a car like this and kind of cap it off.
400 laps is a long time. So to keep control of your car, to know that it's fast, did you think it was going to make it fast all night, or it was at every stage like, hey, we're good this day?
Yeah. I mean, it's so competitive, right? So your restarts are important. I had one bad restart, and I lost like 5 spots, and it's like, okay, I got to get that back for us. We kept the track position, and the pit stops are important. You get stuck back in traffic. Unless you got a dominant car, you're not going to drive through the field. So, it's just proud of everybody. Like it's a great night.
Good feeling to go to Nashville.
Definitely.
The bad luck aside, the performance has been
Yeah.
this year. Do you feel good about what you guys could do to clean up not mistakes, but like the things you can't control?
Well, yeah. I mean, I sometimes you can't control it, right? There's really 2 races that stand out that we just haven't been very fast at. Phoenix we weren't great at, and Kansas just in general all weekend we weren't really good at. But everywhere else, we've been really competitive. Texas was disappointing because we were kind of coming up through the field there and got caught up in the wreck. But you're going to have that in the Cup season. To me, what's important is about the speed that we keep bringing. you do that, the points are going to take care of themselves, and you know, of course, we want to make the playoffs, but I just want to keep running better, and I feel like I let us down a lot. I want to keep getting us better, and I think, you know, for the most part, we're showing that kind of each weekend.
It's difficult. I mean, everywhere we go, it's difficult to pass just because everybody knows the game and how to take air from people. But at least here, like, your car's balance actually makes a bigger difference and tires are wearing out. You know, I still think that we could have a bigger gap in the field. Like, the field's just so tight that it makes it extremely hard to pass. So, yeah, I mean, you could pass, but your car had to be really, really good to do that. And you know, I think you saw that with the few cars that were able to go through the field were some of the better cars. But, you know, you look at, you know, Bell, for example, he was up there and kind of lost his track position, and you're kind of stuck if you're not an exceptional car. So, yeah, we just need to be a little bit better.
We're now halfway through the regular season. How comfortable are you in learning how to drive the Gibbs cars? You talked about, hey, needing the time to get adjusted to it. 13 races, points races. Where are you at? What did tonight show?
Yeah, I felt like tonight is like, and even all season long, I've been saying, you know, by Charlotte, I need to know what I have. And I definitely, like tonight, there was never one situation where, like, my car caught me off guard. I felt like I was always getting 100% out of it. It's still mind-blowing how much harder I can drive this car and push it. But I definitely feel like I'm getting 100% out of it. Like, it doesn't have anything left. So I feel really, really good about it, you know, going forward. You know, the short tracks, I still feel like I need to learn just a little bit how different the cars drive. But certainly on intermediates, I feel really good about it now.